Waluigi!
It's Crash Bandicoot Warped!
I've lost track of how many times I've played this old classic. It's the third game in the Crash Bandicoot series, and its story takes off right after Cortex strikes back. Cortex's space station crashes into a temple freeing Uka Uka. Him and Cortex will work together trying to get crystals to enslave the planet, but Crash and his friends plan to take them before they can.
Free at last! Uka Uka is free? No, it cannot be.
Your job is to get Crash to slide, jump, spin all the boxes, get that 4 gems, and get to the end of each level to get crystals. Or Coco, she's playable now. And no, you're not allowed to see her in her panties. Not here, anyway. Once you beat a level, you can play time trials, adding some replayability. If you really want a challenge, you can try for a platinum relic, and they are nasty. You'll need what feels like a perfect run and then some. Since the levels revolve around you using a time machine to warp everywhere, you get to see an array of themes from medieval villages to futuristic cities to Egyptian pyramids. It's these classic ground levels that shine brightest. You are in complete control of Crash's movements and have many abilities at your disposal which will grow as you progress in the game. Things fall off a bit with the spin-off levels. The controls aren't as smooth and the levels aren't as engaging. Believe it or not, the underwater levels are decent. As for boss fights, these are the best fights in the trilogy and they're something to look forward to. They have fun attack patterns that provide an appropriate challenge, but some fights do feel too short. Dingodile's my favorite fight.
Break out the butter!
You have to avoid his falling fireballs and use his flamethrower against him to open him up for attack. The tricky part is that his aim follows you.
No worries. You'll soon be up against much worse.
Fundamentally, the game does everything you'd want a platformer to be. Control is smooth and precise, there's a safe introduction to new mechanics and gradually amping up the difficulty with set ideas, and there's many collectibles that unlock more of the game's content, adding replayability and a reason to master the game. Though there's no point to the life system unless you're a game newbie, they hand them out like candy. The body slam ability is next to useless, and there's some necessary backtracking you'll be doing while having no idea what you're about to run into, because you can't see. But what this game does have is fun death animations. Oh yeah. Crash Bandicoot Warped is a solid game with only a few hiccups here and there, but also isn't overly spectacular. It's something that anyone can pick up and enjoy. And for that reason, Crash Bandicoot Warped is awarded a 7 out of 10 rating, whether we're talking about the OG version or the remake. I'm also including a rating on my own enjoyment in the game. Oftentimes a game is well made but doesn't resonate with me for one reason or another, or vice versa. So you'll be getting both my unbiased and very biased opinion here. In this case, my enjoyment rating is also a 7 out of 10. This game is one I keep coming back to ever since I played it when I was a kid. It's something I turn on to chill while not needing to think much about, but doesn't exactly excite me. I do find using the movement system to the fullest quite satisfying. That's it for this review. I will be releasing a Crash Bandicoot 4 review, and I have some hot takes on that, so subscribe to keep an eye out, and leave a comment telling me what you thought of Crash Bandicoot Warped.